On the outside, your life looks perfect. Wealth, success, maybe even the family people envy. But inside, you're fighting a battle with cocaine that you can't seem to comprehend. But here's the truth. Nobody told you that cocaine addiction isn't just about the drug, about the trauma. It's about the pain that you've never dealt with. Pain that money, willpower, and success can't even fix. If you guys are new here, my name is Josh McCauley. I'm an online fitness and sobriety coach. I help those going through addiction with cocaine, gambling, alcohol. On my sobriety journey, I found that one thing that I loved is helping others. And that is my purpose. If you guys are new here, please hit the subscribe button, like, comment. Any feedback is encouraged. So appreciate you guys. Let's get into the video. One of this video is about emotional intelligence and finding that struggle that you went through. Many of my clients who are high performers, investors, CEOs, engineers, real estate agents, pain isn't just about the high. It's about the escape from reality, escape from the stress, the pressure, the emotions that they were never taught to deal with. You grew up in a good family. You had amazing opportunities. Maybe you were taught to be strong, not vulnerable, to achieve and not to feel. When emotions like shame, loneliness, or fear popped up in your life, you never learned how to handle them. Unless that was just me. I grew up in an amazing family. I had everything I could ever want. There was a lot of arguing at home. There was a lot of alcohol. So I felt like I needed to go to school and be perfect and show everybody that my life was okay, as it was perceived on the outside. I thought that if I showed up and I was perfect and I was doing everything correctly, that no one would know about the struggles that I was having at home. And that put an immense amount of pressure on me. That put pain on me, which led to my use of substances because it took away that pain. If I would have understood this sooner in life, it would have saved me a lot of pain, a lot of hurt, a lot of broken relationships. I lost a 5-year relationship due to my usage. That was learned from trauma. I love cocaine so much it was that short solution. As soon as that line went in my system, I forgot about everything. I was okay. I was confident. I had power. I wasn't dealing with my problems anymore. Two of this video is trauma and the brain. The science behind trauma and the brain is that your brain is rewired once you go through it. Wires you to seek relief as fast as possible. You know, cocaine hijacks your dopamine system, the exact system that trauma already weakened. That is why your cravings feel impossible. Not weakness, it's how your body is wired. You are in response to something going bad in life, so you need that substance. Unless you dive deep down and address that trauma that you're facing, those cravings will struggle to go away. When I was young, I would see a lot of arguing, a lot of fighting, and a lot of drinking. So when that was going down, I had learned to go into my room and drink. And I made that comparison with the substance at a very young age. Every time I felt pain, I associated that with drinking. And I went and got that instant relief. And that feeling that it made me had, that was what I was addicted to. Part 3 is the hidden gift, how you turn your pain to hope. Here's what I've seen over and over again. The people who struggle with cocaine are oftentimes people who are disciplined, confident, driven, and intelligent people that I know. When you finally confront the trauma and learn emotional intelligence, feel how to process, how to respond and not react, you will unlock a strength most people will never have. The thing is that strength isn't just for you. It's something that you will learn and pass down to your kids, pass down to your family. Instead of passing down pain, trauma, you're passing down wisdom. You've went through that, so no one else has to. The biggest reasons that I work so hard, that I gain knowledge, that I learn about my struggles, is so my kids never have to go through what I went through. Because to be quite honest, alcohol has destroyed everything in my life. It's destroyed a 5-year relationship. It destroyed my parents' relationship. Everything around me, alcohol has destroyed. So I don't really want my kids ever seeing it. And maybe that's their decision. But I'm not gonna bring down the pain, the trauma that I felt. I'm gonna learn from it. I'm gonna learn all of these new things and pass them down so they don't have to deal with it. If this connects with you, if you're tired of living a life of craving, shame, and regret, I want you to know that there is a way out. I coach high achievers through cocaine addiction by addressing not just the drug, but the trauma and emotions underneath it. It will rebuild your body, your mind, and your identity. The addiction no longer owns you. You're ready. It's simple. The first step is to DM me start on Instagram. My username is Josh McCauley _ It will be in the description of this video. Get vulnerable. I open up in my content so you guys feel comfortable, so you can build that trust with me. Message me anything. What you say to me is confidential, and I'm here to help. Just know that your trauma doesn't define you. Your addiction doesn't define you. What defines you is what you do next and how you learn from your struggles. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you haven't yet, please hit the subscribe button, like, comment. I am going to keep coming at you with videos.